My cousin Celine and I were kidnapped on our way to school.
We were found and rescued because there were people on the other side who did their jobs. One of them was a young lieutenant colonel at that time, Panfilo Lacson. He is my hero. I'm here to share a few things I learned along the way, lessons I got to learn as a grateful civilian. And some of you here may unfortunately be old enough to remember this. Unfortunate because that means you're probably like me, a senior citizen already. But for the young ones, on August 20, 1981,
My cousin Celine and I were kidnapped on our way to school.
it happened at the corner of P. Tuason and C. Benitez in front of Camp Panopio in broad daylight. It was an ordinary morning and then suddenly it wasn't. As the case unfolded, what became clear was this was not a random case. Some of the people involved in the kidnapping were former police officers. The alleged mastermind was the son of a Cebu judge. These were people who understood authority better than most, but they used the knowledge for wrong reasons. That experience taught me something very clear. Authority on its own does not guarantee integrity. An experience without accountability can become dangerous. That's why things only work when there are consequences, when rank, position, or connection do not put anyone above the law. After all of that, this is the part that matters most to me. We were found and rescued because there were people on the other side who did their jobs. People who followed leads, coordinated, and did not look the other way. One of them was a young lieutenant colonel at that time, Panfilo Lacson. I say this very simply and very personally. He is my hero. He and his team represented what good police work actually looks like. Calm, methodical, professional. No shortcuts, no favors, just doing the work the right way. I am here today because someone took that responsibility seriously. Safety does not come from luck. It comes from people who do the right thing, especially when it is difficult and no one is watching. The kidnapping was later featured in the movie Ping Lacson Super Cup, starring the late Rudy Fernandez as Ping Lacson and Angel Locsin as B. In fairness, bagay si Rudy Fernandez as Senator Ping kasi pareho silang pogi. Every now and then, the real-life cast catches up. Here I am with my hero, Senator Ping, who by the way is from the class of 71, and class of 88 member Michael Ray Aquino. We are now definitely older, and in the movie version, we all seem to be running all the time. Maybe we got wiser too, because these days we know it is better to sit down and just talk about the latest episode of Batang Quiapo. And so before I end, this is an excerpt from Senator Ping Lacson's speech delivered during the 119th PMA Foundation Day and Recognition Rights in 2017 for the Masaligan Class 2021. Plebes are left with the only goal that mattered, to be leaders that set them apart from the rest, being born for a greater cause, imbued by honor, discipline, and excellence.